It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, Bubba Brandon. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hey, Jerry, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Perez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now. And he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Hey.
2-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
3-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
From the stretch. And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castro. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Brandon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to off-speed pitches, all those, put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, 15. Barack DeMaria, a hit in 2 tries. Here's the 3-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Full count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Brandon.
Hey, get on for us here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Russo sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in once again, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
Guy, right place. Need you here.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for the
Bubba
Sea-Dog.
Brandon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brandon.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Hit back toward the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the
batter,
outfield.
number 15. Designated
Riding
hitter,
in once again, Barack DeMaria. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is... Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two...
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Bubba Brandon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Castro is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So a fairly painless... Stepping into the box,
leading off
Bubba Brandon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Bubba Brandon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon.
Rocket to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this guy's having a pretty good season. That's a nice line drive. Look, Double-A. We see a lot of guys jump from Double-A to the big leagues. This is where you become a true prospect.
Striding in, Barack DeMaria, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Barack DeMaria.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. One there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Digging in now, Bubba Brandon.
Third baseman, Bubba Brandon.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Fans, our final line score.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Now batting, Bubba Brandon. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, see it, try it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard to third. Quo ranges to his left. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Barack DeMaria. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
DeMaria.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. At the plate, Brian Quo. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Quo.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's to first. Touche, sir.
He's going to get a lot.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out and a runner on third. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
There you go. Let it fly right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Designated hitter, Barack DeMaria.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tyrone Muller.
Tyrone Muller.
Hey, your pitch.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in to try it again. Devin Marrero. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Raimo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the payoff pitch. Smoke toward third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5. Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Brandon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A dive, but he's back.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Coburn has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Striding in once again, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1.
Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Bubba Brandon. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Brandon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half. Ready for another chance? Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Quevedo racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Brandon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Down, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Beautiful diving stop and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jay Quevedo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jay Quevedo.
0-1 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first safely. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Hey, let her rip.
Ready once again, Bubba
Now
Brandon. No hits
third
in 3
baseman,
tries so far.
Bubba
He's struck out
Brandon.
once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Now the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Get your pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, let's go, kid. One time here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coburn coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Bubba Brandon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Come on, baby, see
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coburn shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Our final line.
A AA manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to AAA. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this sport. Into the box, Bubba Brandon.
Third baseman, Bubba Brandon.
Here we go one time, like a big dog.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
And the changeup is way low that time.
1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
1-2. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Tejada comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to. Striding in once again, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And how about that? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there. That'll end up on a trophy case someplace.
Yeah, that's exciting for him, and I'm sure he's riding high right now. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be at the major league level. He'll be looking to pick up a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Brandon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, you got it.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
The center fielder, Grady Romo.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rutledge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Rutledge.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ready once again, Bubba Brandon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Tejada now out there at short. Oh, in trouble here for Tejada. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Center fielder, Grady Romo.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Ramos moves over. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Josh Rutledge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready for another shot now. Rodrigo Gonzalez.
Rodrigo Gonzalez.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Swing and a liner. Solano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Bubba Brandon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys. Let's start over and have the confidence you can win it.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in now, Josh Rutledge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Sasser scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Rodrigo Gonzalez.
Left fielder, Rodrigo Gonzalez.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a hard hit ball, but taken in out there at short by Tejada. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Into the box now, Ruben Tejada. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now batting, Bubba Brandon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Brandon.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Vinny Ramos. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Ramos.
Scorched to third. Brandon in. Throw gets him 2 down. Into the box now, Bubba Brandon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A fastball that just misses inside. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Digging in the switch hitter, Grady Romo.
Center fielder, Grady Romo.
Now your turn.
Seared down the first baseline. Tejada for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
3 runs.
Well,
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and your 4-1 homestand, that's good baseball. They're executing, they're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hard hit at third. Sasser has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first.
Hey, you got it. No one back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Brandon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, Bubba Brandon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brandon.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. In now, Carlos Cairo. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Comstock waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Reed Comstock. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher. Reed.
Grounded to third. Brandon throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, let it fly.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start 3 pitches.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Reed Comstock.
Catcher. Reed Comstock.
Chopped weakly to the left. Brandon in on it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the inner. Now in the box, Bubba Brandon.
Third baseman, Bubba Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Choi moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Bubba Brandon.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ballard has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Ji-Man Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chopped weakly to the left, reined in. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. At the plate, Bubba Brandon, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Bubba Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Hit in the air out to left field. Choi has a beat on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fernandez going back. He gets there to make the play for the first. Striding in, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Choi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run.
Fans are finalizing.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week start. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Brandon. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Altair has a play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance.
Now
Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. A runner at second. Nobody out. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hitters up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Let's go.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Brandon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. To short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Digging in once again, Josh Rutledge. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Altair sprinting after it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the throw in gets away from him. Striding in once again, Marco Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error. Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Brandon.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit to drive into. He's got to be so frustrated by that.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And now with 2 men on third, oh my goodness, they're going to make the tag to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Bubba Brandon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And the runner back easily.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Josh Rutledge. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again, Nathan Kern. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Marco Hernandez steps in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Bubba Brandon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike. Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Daniel Nava now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Daniel Nava.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Brandon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
The 0-2 delivery swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2. So coming to the plate, Freddie Barnard.
34. Freddie
0-1 count and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Rutledge on to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Bubba Brandon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Outside.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go.
So digging in now, Josh Rutledge. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodell's there for it. 1 away. Digging in, Bryce Prince. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Bryce Brent.
Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hawk on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Steve Selski will bat next. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. In now, Bubba Brandon. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games. Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Rodrigo Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Rutledge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Striding into the box, Nathan Kern. Big pitch early, the 3-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit, 1 run scores. And a second run is across. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk.
Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Hey, try back there, Tom. Here you go.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
1-2, here it comes. Ball 2.
Needs you right here, 1 time.
A 2-2 count. Here's the on the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Brandon.
Third baseman, Bubba Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nava ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Daniel Nava now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Daniel
0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big...
Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Come on, big guy.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second. Stepping in, Eric Lucy.
The designated hitter, Eric Lucy.
Grounded down the third baseline. Dive. The throw to first. Touché, sir. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4. Into the box now, Bubba Brandon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Ready for another chance? Bubba Brandon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He's there and records the first out. The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nathan Kern. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kern.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Bryce Prince. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets.
Digging in and looking for more. Bubba Brandon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Striding in once again, Grady Romo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Romo.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits. Ready once again, Bubba Brandon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bubba Brandon.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Bubba Brandon. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And this is low, ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to. This pitch right here, everything hinges on it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Brandon. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, here we are at the bottom of the first inning. The team has been struggling coming in, and now they find themselves already down 1-0. I think this is more of a mental thing than maybe even physical. They got to turn it around.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Stepping in, Rodrigo Gonzalez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Let her rip, let her rip.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Irvin going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Now at the plate, Nathan Kern. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Prince. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, this game is definitely out of the...
Striding into the box, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Donovan Solano.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Brandon. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Carlos Cairo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
No outs here.
This one's down to third. Beautiful diving. The throw to first. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now to the plate, Omar Fernandez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. 27 outs to work with.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Hey, we need you right here. 1 time.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Gonzalez.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Come on, big guy.
Nathan
Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Runners are at first and third with none out.
See it? Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. In now, Bryce Prince. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bubba Brandon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
All right, come on now, one time. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nigel Irvin.
The right fielder, number 2, Nigel Irvin.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Digging in, Bubba Brandon. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matt, it's been really interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 down. Ready now, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bubba Brandon.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fernandez is after it. 1 out. Into the box, Bubba Brandon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. Now batting, Bubba Brandon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball one.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, make him work out there. Let's go.
2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And the runner back safely.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Here we go. No one there.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Here's a line drive that is caught. Oh, my. You talk about the right place at the right time, as that'll strand the tying run aboard, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. We've got baseball on the 4th of July. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Brandon.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Rivera backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robert Maris.
Center fielder, Robert
Here's
Maris.
the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Brandon with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, get a good one up there,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a soft liner. That's a base hit, their first of the game. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance?
Kern.
Nathan Kern. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. Ready once again. Patrick Tierney. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Patrick
Here
Tierney.
he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Brandon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Tyrell Declan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Bubba Brandon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Come on, baby.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Bubba Brandon.
Third baseman, Bubba Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Nathan Kern. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from into the box now. Bubba Brandon is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Pitch on the way. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Brett Nicholas waits on deck. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Let it rip right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Tierney is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Hey, come on,
Now in the box, Nathan Kern.
Nathan Kern.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Romo.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Rodrigo Gonzalez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Right side. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Brandon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Brandon.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Weaver moves over. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning. Digging in once again, Bubba Brandon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits. Now batting, Nick Westbrook. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game. You're kind of due.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Digging in the switch hitter, Dalton Pompey. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets.
Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the three. Digging in for his second at bat, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brandon.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Pompey is there to put this one away and retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no. Digging in and looking for more, B.J. Ragsdale. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit. Ready once again, Bubba Brandon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Gonna be a tough play, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Digging in once again, Nathan Kern, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Rodrigo Gonzalez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bounce to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here. Ready for another chance? Bubba Brandon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let her fly.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
See it? Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a miss on the slide. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Brandon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. The game's future stars are on display as minor. Standing in, Bubba Brandon. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Quintana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, Bubba Brandon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bisons lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Bubba Brandon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Juan Graterol steps in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. On the ground to 3rd. Brandon fields it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Bubba Brandon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Hot shot down the line. And this is down, and that should do it. Lerma is digging for home, and the winning run is across to score. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor of
An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal. But if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's hat. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well. Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Brandon.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
This one's down to third. Candelario is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Brandon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Camacho has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number. Striding in once again, Bubba Brandon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Humberto Casilla becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Swan.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Camacho has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Ben Geronimo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Geronimo.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brandon is on his way home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now. And now he'll get into scoring position, which is digging in to try it again. Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Perez is over now, and he's got it for round number 2. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB. Into the box. Matt Caesar comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Caesar.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellano is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Richard Fenn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So coming to the plate, Bubba Brandon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bubba Brandon.
Way out in front.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
You drive it. Let's go, kid.
Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement even with 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Kawasaki right there. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again. James Chen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
James Chen.
Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Jimmy Perez.
First baseman, Jimmy Perez.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change.
Digging in once again, Bubba Brandon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's wide, 2-0.
Let's go right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in and looking for more, Humberto Casilla. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
First for the victorious Iowa Cubs.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop. At the plate, Jim Rivera is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Chopped weakly to the left. To his Brandon. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Bubba Brandon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the man.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Perez.
First baseman, Jimmy
He's
Perez.
ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in now, Matt Caesar. A base hit in his first trip.
Matt Caesar.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, Bubba Brandon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bubba Brandon.
Runner goes for third. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Goodrich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward
Third
now,
baseman,
Bubba
number 24.
Brandon. He comes in
Bubba
0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Rice.
Second baseman, Derek
Ready
Rice.
with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Third baseman,
Bubba Brandon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Manzanillo.
Swinging a looper to left. Camacho coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the shortstop, Moses.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
First baseman, number 00, Humberto Casilla.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Damian Magnifico is on the pitch from the bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Kondo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Ready for another
Third
chance?
baseman, number
Bubba
24,
Brandon.
Bubba
He's 0 for 1 thus
Brandon.
far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10.
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty
Now
good
batting,
after that double. Not to take
baseman,
anything away from him,
Humberto
but I think I could have
Casilla.
probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. That's in there. Base hit. Brandon rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for
Third
more.
baseman, number
Bubba
24,
Brandon. He
Bubba
doubled earlier in the game,
Brandon.
1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perez racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself.
Right guy, right
Ready
spot.
for another
Baseman
shot
number
now.
24,
Bubba Brandon.
Bubba
He's
Oh, wait,
2 for 3 with a home run and a
Look,
double.
Big Julie here. Here we go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And that misses 1-1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
1-1, here it comes. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. Digging in to try it again, Humberto Casilla. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Terrence Gore. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Terrence Gore.
High pop-up. Geronimo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to stepping in and ready for another shot. Luis Alvarado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
Score first for the victorious Sky Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast. Standing in, Bubba Brandon. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Runner breaks for third. Fouled back.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Brandon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play. Now batting, Arthur Newsom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Newsom.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit here to the left side. 1 run scores. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick up 2 runs right there. Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding in once again, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Dozier.
Chopped weakly to the left. Brandon. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Stepping up now, Bubba
number
Brandon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready once again, Bubba Brandon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
See it? Try it. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Newsom giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. So coming to the plate, Bubba Brandon, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now. Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. So digging in now, Ben Geronimo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Ben Alonso.
The designated hitter, Ben
1-2. Here it comes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Ready now, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit to short.
Oh, you got that one.
And that's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
All right, take a look around. See where the play.
Striding in, Ben Geronimo. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now in the box, Ben Alonso. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
1 run scores. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Bubba Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gore is there, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Sherwood, McElroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Sherwood.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Digging in, Luis Alvarado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis Alvarado.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Bubba Brandon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and Seawise looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Ben Geronimo.
Shortstop, Ben Geronimo.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Taveras is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ben Alonso. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Ben Alonso.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Digging in, Manny Pena, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So striding forward now, Yadier Rivera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Brandon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now, Carlos Perez.
Center fielder, Carlos Perez.
Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. And he's safe.
bases loaded, and he was looking to... This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your... Striding into the box, Bubba Brandon. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Bobby Muser. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Mundesi picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Swan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in now, Bubba Brandon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Popped high in the air. Mondesi is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with the runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bubba Brandon.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 15 RBIs. A ball hit hard to the left side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Manzanillo.
On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, that ball trickled into left field for the base hit. Now they're sitting first and third. You might be wondering, how'd that ball get through? Well, if you look at it again, the shortstop was holding the runner at second, so it created a hole, and he shot the ball right through it between the 5 and 6 hole.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, touch up right here.
High in the air out to center field. Holt is in pursuit. 1 out. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Brandon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing.
Hey, here we go. Hey, let's go.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hey, Jar, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip will win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel...
Digging in to try it again, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
See it drive it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Digging in once again, Bubba Brandon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
On its way is pitch number 75. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Ready once again, Humberto Casilla.
#00, Humberto Casilla.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Franco waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Ben Geronimo. 3rd trip. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Center fielder Raymond
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading up.
Ready for another shot now. George Gonzalez.
George Gonzalez.
0-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Brandon. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Brandon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Bubba Brandon.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in, Kevin Hote. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Hote.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And the runner's breaking for 3rd. A little bouncer. Now a spin and a throw back to 2nd. Back in standing. 1 out and a runner on 2nd base. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Fuentes. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Brandon.
Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, square one up. One time.
The pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Striding in once again,
Third baseman,
Bubba
number
Brandon.
24.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
Brandon.
one. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Bubba Brandon.
Baseman,
no hits in 3
24.
tries so far.
Bubba
He's struck out once.
Brandon.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 1-0. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard towards the hole. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
All right, one time, man.
Digging
The
in,
left fielder,
Adam
number 23.
Swan. 2 outs
Adam
and 2 runners aboard
Swan.
here in the 7th inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Manuel giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Into the box now, Josh Toley. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 25, Fletcher Libby.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So it's no runs. Digging in and looking for more.
Third
Bubba
baseman,
Brandon.
number 24, Bubba Brandon.
From the stretch. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fuentes ranging forward. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on. Stepping in, Chris Rose. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Rose.
0-2, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Brandon.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher. Huh, now?
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been really interesting. I mean, they won a game, lost a game, won a game. You want to get a little more consistency. That's why you want to win this game and maybe put together a nice streak moving forward.
The 1-0 pitch. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Brandon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Manuel is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Bubba Brandon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Manzanillo is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Hit on the ground to third. DeMaria takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Stepping in, Bubba Brandon. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb. They've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now batting, Humberto Casilla. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The shortstop, Ben Geronimo.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. So striding in, Barack DeMaria. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team. Now at the plate, Sammy Cabrera. First shot for him here.
Sammy
2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hard hit at third. Back. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Standing in, Bubba Brandon. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. We've played an inning. No score. Digging in to try it again. Bubba Brandon.
24.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon.
And this is fouled at the plate. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Come on, big guy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And another foul ball.
All right, one time, right here.
The 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit sharply on the ground, and there's their first hit of the game.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
Humberto Casilla.
To third. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Bubba Brandon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polito moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Jared Rodriguez.
Catcher, Jared Rodriguez.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher.
Digging in once again, Bubba Brandon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Cabrera is there, and that won't help.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in now, Bubba Brandon carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Softly hit toward the hole, flips it underhand. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at that.
Striding in once again, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Corona. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to third. Has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he's safe. Ready once again, Reed Comstock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to first. Underwood scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. At the plate, Humberto Casilla. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Humberto Casilla.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there.
Into the box now, Jake Peters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dribbled up the line. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half. Ready for another shot now, Reggie Underwood. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the base.
No, that would be the best for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. O'Malley up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16 team. So stepping in, Bubba Brandon. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. Swan is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Ben Geronimo, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Geronimo.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5 reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bubba Brandon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Jim Potts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll get through into left. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get.
Striding in once again, Gavin Cecchini. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Got him. Digging in once again, Bubba Brandon. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now at the plate, Bubba Brandon.
Third baseman, Bubba Brandon.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Trejo is under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. At the plate, Bubba Brandon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Brandon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Robert Gesellman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, beautiful dive to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Ready once again, Bubba Brandon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's obviously it's working.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Let her fly right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Ready for another chance? Bubba Brandon. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Hey, take a risk like you can. Here you go, baby.
From the stretch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Let's go now. What's on?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Brandon. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike McDonald, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped high in the air. Brandon is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Striding in, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Good rip on it, huh?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
That misses 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and
this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So striding forward now, Reed Comstock. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Back up the middle. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores, and he is in there.
Well, they've got the lead in the game now, and he's a big part of it. That's his 3rd RBI of the game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ben Geronimo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped up, calling for it. Veras, he hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ben Alonso, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Ready now.
Third baseman number 24
Brandon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ball 2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Guy Cisneros. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Settling in now, Bubba Brandon. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Called strike 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Stepping in,
third baseman number 24, Bubba Brandon.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Reed Comstock. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Reed Comstock.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Ben Geronimo, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage. In now, Bubba Brandon. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see.
Digging in, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Drive that pitch. Here you go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So striding in, Reed Comstock. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. Lopez is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Humberto Casilla.
The first baseman, Humberto Casilla.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Digging in, Sammy Lopez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Sammy Lopez.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Stepping into the box, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
There we go, kid.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him.
Hey, get a good one.
0-1 pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike McDonald. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Scorched to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Bubba Brandon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Brandon.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Blanco moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now in the box, Bubba Brandon.
Bubba Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Lopez going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through.